Hi, welcome back to Promdi's Kitchen Abroad, episode Salmon. Today we're gonna do salmon with white sauce and red bell peppers. Now we're doing this because a friend of mine saw our video and she was asking us if we could do this recipe. I did this recipe when my friend Jude, who's a flight steward, came to visit us, and Joey, who's also here. We're gonna start out with chopping some bell peppers and onions. You wanna chop them up via strips. If you wanna chop them up faster, assuming you have a sharp knife, you can pile them up together and just go through them. I'm just using half a bell pepper actually, half of each. This is to add color and flavor. Now, my mom, who's an oncologist back home, tells me that the darker the color of a bell pepper, the more nutrients it has to fight off cancer. So we're using the red and the orange, some onions. So we've already got that hot. We're gonna add our oil. About 1 to 2 tablespoons. Tablespoon of garlic. It's already hot. Add your bell peppers and onions. You wanna cook that till your bell peppers and onions are soft a bit. Just leave that there for a few minutes. For your salmon, we're going to season it with salt and pepper, a teaspoon of each, and some Cajun spice. Now the reason why I got this container is because I can't find the ones where they sell it on bags, so I can store it in my recycled bottles. Just want to dry rub that. Since it's white sauce, we're actually using Alfredo roasted garlic, classico, which I bought from the No Frills nearby. You can also use cream, whipping cream. It's a bit soft now. I'm just gonna move this over to the end because they'll be sharing the same room with the salmon. I'm just going to cover that. And we're also going to add a bit of Philadelphia Urban Light cream cheese on it. Now I know they already have the Philadelphia cooking cream. You really don't need it. It's just, I just use this. Otherwise I'd be buying 2 ingredients, this and the cooking cream. But this one works just as fine. Then we're going to flip this over. I'm going to add my cream cheese on top. Allow that to melt. bit of water. For this, I'm gonna wash it and probably recycle it for later. For some usage. You want the veg and the cream cheese just to melt a bit. You can see it's already melted. You just want to mix that in. Normally this would be easier if I had a bigger pan, but the thing is, like, since my wife just burnt the bigger pan, we're trying to make do with a smaller pan right now, and we're planning on buying another bigger pan at Williams and Sonoma if you can save enough money. The one that you can put in the oven is actually very nice, because that way you can dry heat your food. You see, just mix up a bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Alfredo sauce now, about 2 tablespoons. Again, you can use typical whipping cream for it instead of the Alfredo sauce. And by doing this, the salmon also gets the flavor a bit of your cream. You want to refresh that a bit with your Cajun spice. Now the small pan works for me because I'm only cooking for 2, for my wife and me. If I was cooking for a larger crowd, then I'd probably need a bigger pan. Okay, we're gonna be plating this. I'm gonna add this one first on top. First time I made this, my sauce was too runny. Then you're gonna add your salmon. Either you can put 1 or both pieces on top. Oop. If you want to add some sprinkle on top, my wife bought parsley flakes. I told her she didn't have to, because we could always buy fresh parsley and chop it up. Since she already bought this, you could give that a bit of green. And there's your salmon with white sauce and bell peppers.